You ever feel like that? You ever feel like I'm just average? Not special curve wrecker this way, not a special curve wrecker that way. I'm just average. There's a lot of times that I feel that way. When I first came here to Christ Community Church about 6.5 years ago, I taught from the stage with fear and trepidation because the guy who came before me as the lead pastor was named Bob Thune, and he was a guy who was sharp, and he was godly, and he was a great communicator. He had his act together, and I was pretty intimidated to be the next guy who came after him. And I would preach, week by week with fear and intimidation. I remember one week I got off the stage feeling pretty good about my message, and up came to me a guy who's become a friend. He's kind of a special friend here at Christ Community. His name's Steve Adams. And Steve said to me as I came off the stage, I know what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Mr. Average. I thought, well, there's a name I can wear with pride. I said, well, tell me why. Why you calling me Mr. Average, Steve? And he said, well, because Bob Thune, he was really good looking. And he had great hair and a good golf game. And, Bob Thune, he was a scholar. He really knew his stuff and he could preach it. You're just kind of Mr. Average. I said, oh, thanks for, filling my soul with encouragement here today. And every time I see him in the hallways, he tells me, he says, hey, so how's Mr. Average? And anytime I'm feeling a little bit too full of myself, God just brings Steve Adams into my life, and he says, how's Mr. Average? I bet maybe you've felt that way sometimes as well. Mr. Average. I bet Peter felt that way from time to time.